Oh my god, look at that. Wow, if you were lucky enough to own a call option for Mobileye before today, you would be making money hand over fist. Holy crap, can you imagine? What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's Monday. First week back from the snowboard trip, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm in my basement right now because my girlfriend's upstairs working from home today. But check it out. I just hooked up my new little computer setup. Got the laptop there. Bam! Check that out. So, 65-inch monitor. No big deal. No, this is a TV I bought for Christmas last year, like in 2016. Because Best Buy had a 0% financing for 2 years, and their Black Friday sale was just too good to pass up, so I figured 0% financing for 2 years, Black Friday sale, why not? So I've been wanting to get a 4K TV forever, and so I finally got a Samsung with a 4K Blu-ray player, and it's pretty sweet. I'm really digging it. The movies are awesome to watch in 4K. But anyways, so yeah, hopefully this can get me kind of more motivated to edit, because I have a nice big screen to work with. So you can see there, we're up a little over 900 bucks. So let me kind of zoom in there, it's a little harder to see. You know what, it's kind of getting shaky, so I'm going to just film the actual screen. AMD is doing pretty well. They're up again today, so actually both of my call options are up, as well as the stock. And then of course you have the Facebook call option. Tesla, OLED, and Netflix, Domino's Pizza have still not made a move yet. Although Netflix and Tesla are actually up today, so I'm hoping that they go up with the options. That would make for a really good day. This is our 4th day in a row of gains, so really excited about that, because if you remember last Monday we had a really bad day, and then we had another bad day after that. I mean, not like as bad, but we lost 2 days in a row, so we've been trying to make a comeback from that, and so far we're in 4 days in a row of gains, so pretty much making all that back, which is really exciting. We're back over 50K in the account, so everything is pretty good so far. I'm really hoping, like, every time I've hit 50, it's just been hard to get back above that. And I hit that kind of plateau when I was at 32 grand a long time ago. It's just been taking me forever to get. It took me like over a year just to like break away from that. So I'm really hoping this is not one of those things. I'm hoping that we can just continue to see growth here. But anyways, I gotta do some editing. I'm gonna do some editing on the computer here. Then I have to tutor a few kids in the evening, because I'm trying to make some more money, because I got another trip coming up in April. So yeah, we'll check back in the market and see how we do later this afternoon. Alright, what's up, guys? So my 4:30 canceled, so I got a little bit of time before I head out here. I just took a shower. I am gonna head out pretty soon though, to get a head start on my tutoring. I gotta study up some things, but let's take a look at how we did. Alright, so looks like we made some money today. Pretty excited. This is our 4th day in a row, so I'm definitely stoked about that. Again, I mentioned earlier, last week was a scary start to that week, but we finished the week strong, and we are starting this week strong, so that's pretty good. So let's head up to the top here to see how we're doing. So we are back over 50 grand, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can get back to, hopefully we can get up to like 55 by next week. That'd be pretty sweet. So let's look to see how we did. I actually did a trade. I forgot to mention that. So Ambarella, I read an article, they were up today, and I read an article that they're going to be reporting earnings, I think. So I'll post a picture of the article on the side of the screen there. But it said that some analysts were like, an analyst was like giving it a buy rating and raising the price target, and I was like, you know what, I had 390 bucks in my buying power, my non-margin balance, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna buy some options, just take a gamble. It's not that much money to risk. I only put in 330 bucks, so I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, their price goes up tomorrow a decent amount, and we'll make a quick, you know, few $100 or something. I don't know how much money we can make, but if it does go up a lot, we could make a quick buck and then maybe sell it and get out, and that'll be a cool little flip there. Yeah, so that is the trade I did like last minute, right before the bell closed. But let's look at the stocks that did well for us today. We have AMD again, the call option for July 21st, and we have the Facebook call option for June, and the stock AMD was our top three today. So this Ambarella, since I bought it at 64 cents a share, and you can see right there it's at 64 cents a share. I'm actually flat even with this. So that plus 120 you actually would subtract from this total. So I made a little over $600 today, not 800. But check out Mobileye. So I'll post I took a picture of the article earlier. I'll post it up again on the side of the screen. But Intel just bought them out for over $15 billion. So like insanely large deal. I believe they're from Israel, the company, and they make automated technology for cars. And so Intel is definitely investing a ton of money in the self-driving car space, and they're going to be trying to compete with the likes of Tesla and Uber and all those other companies that are doing self-driving stuff. Uber's doing self-driving taxis or experimenting with, so is Lyft. Toyota's investing in it. Almost everyone's investing in self-driving. Even Apple has been rumored to be investing in some self-driving cars. Google has also been working on a self-driving car for a long time. So it's a very competitive space right now, and Intel just made a huge deal to buy them out. And so, of course, since they got bought out, you can see their stock went up crazy today. In fact, I was looking at the call options earlier, and it was crazy. It was like if you had a March 17th call option, like your thing would have went up over 2,000% today. Which is insane. That's just insane. If you had put in $1,000, you would have made $22,000 profit today, just from a $1,000 investment. So that's just incredibly insane. But of course, I'm not going to dwell on that because, yeah, I calculated if I had put all my money into that yesterday, I would have made over $1 million today profit. So that's just, I don't even want to think about that. But anyways, yeah, so they're the best performing stock today, and Ambarella right behind them had a really good day. Freedom Leaf, BioLargo, Etsy, you can see the stocks that did really well today. Sprint did well, which is pretty nice. That's exciting because we still own a call option for them, and that went up 7 cents. Let's look at the percentages real quick before we wrap this up. So we had, our best one was, okay, so ignore the Ambarella because I just bought that, so ignore that one. But our best one looked like it was Netflix, went up 20%. Sadly, we only own one call option on that, so we only made 44 bucks. Wish I had more of that, but we don't. The AMD October 20th call went up 16%. That was really good. And then the Sprint call went up 17.5%. So really, really great days for these two. Even though we didn't make a whole lot of money, the percentage-wise was really great. So that's still awesome. So, yeah. Alright, so that'll wrap it up today's episode. Hit 100 subscribers this weekend, so thank you guys so much. This is awesome. I have no words. I'm so excited. I know it's only 100. A lot of channels have more. My other channel has more than that, but I'm still really excited about that nonetheless. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 soon. That'd be really sweet, and then just look for the next milestone after that. But I'm really excited for the 100 that I have. So thank you guys again. And as always, like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and share with your friends if they're interested in investing. They could learn a lot from this vlog, I think. So hope you guys had a great start of your week, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so I want to make a quick correction. I thought Ambarella was going up. I was looking at the price. I thought they were having earnings today, but they're not. So the article, though, that I'll post up in the corner there was talking about that one of its call options for October 3rd was having really high implied volatility on it right now. So, and there's actually, and we talked about that with Joe on a prior episode when he was talking about the Iron Condor that he was doing. But in this article, it also explains what implied volatility is. So you can, if you want to give it a pause to read that real quick, you can do that. But basically, when investors expect a big price move in the stock in the near future, I just assumed that was because there was earnings coming up, because that's usually is the case, I think, a lot of times. But apparently not this time. So the options that I bought today, I guess we're not going to see much going on with it until they report their earnings. I got to look that up. In fact, let me look that up right now. Alright, so I'm on CNBC.com right now looking up Ambarella, and apparently They reported their fourth quarter 2017 earnings already. I guess they have a really future like calendar, which is kind of weird. Um, so yeah, usually they report. I don't know. I thought companies reported on prior quarters, like now, but this one looks like they're reporting future quarters already. It just depends on when their fiscal year starts, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know much about that and why certain companies start their fiscal years at different times, but I was not expecting Ambarella to have already had reported their fourth quarter of 2017 earnings already. But apparently they reported that on February 28th, so we're not going to see their quarter one 2018 earnings until probably a few months from now. So I guess I just bought those options for no reason. I don't think anything's going to happen with that. Unless their stock price just keeps going up, then I guess it would have been a good buy. But I guess we'll find out when we find out. Alright guys, talk to you later.